Hey, gonna do a little Friday night makeup application. Went to dinner, sans any makeup, aside from my Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer and a little bit of bronzer and my little tiny bit of pearlizer. So there's a little bit of a base happening there, but I'm just gonna kind of improve on that. Yeah, we'll walk through it. And I thought I'd try something a little different with my makeup sponge. So a lot of people love little makeup sponges. I have an entire bag of them and I don't think I've ever used it. So here goes nothing. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of my Fawn Make Sense Anti-Aging Foundation, just to kind of touch things up, because I didn't my Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer quite a while ago. Yeah, probably around noon. So it's a little, you know, touch it up here and there. Color Corrected Tinted Moisturizer is amazing, amazing daily wear stuff. I wear it all the time, literally every day. I wake up and that is my go-to. It's not as heavy as a foundation, and it's not waterproof or anything like that, like this stuff is. So it will come off through the day a little bit easier than, say, the foundation does. So I got a little redness here under my nose. I'm going to go ahead and use my concealer in Natural. And I did start to do a video yesterday, but then I wound up just giving up on it because I was kind of, I don't know, just wasn't into it. Anyway, and I wish I did, because I had so much going on my chin and it's almost all gone thanks to my Climate Control. I used it last night and this morning and used it with my evening moisturizer, and whew, almost all that stuff is gone. So it's pretty amazing stuff. All right, my bronze dust. I know, it's such a hard habit to break. I'm always used to pounding these things, and you literally do not have to pound them. I was taught the other day that you just kind of pump it in here and it will get it to the end, which it did. So I use my bronzer for contouring. I just really love it for that. It's great. It's light because it's a powder. So, you know, no more heavy kind of feeling on my face. And then I'm going to do my contour around here. There. Maybe along my nose there. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my Toasted Rose Blush Scents, as I love this stuff. Okay. Ah! I just lost my little spongy where it went. Okay. So you can use your sponge for the blush scents too. You really can use it for any of this stuff. That's fun. I saw a video the other day where the husband was narrating and he called it the butt plug thing. My kids instead liked to talk about dragon's blood. Man, you get what you get, right? Okay, use my pearlizer here. One interesting tip I heard was my upline learned at Pit Stop, which is short for Princess in Training, was to use the pearlizer right here. That it gives you a little bit of a full lip appearance. We'll see. So for my eyes, I lost here. Okay. So for my eyes, I kind of want to do something different. I keep doing the same darn thing with the rose gold because I'm so obsessed with the rose gold. I think I'm gonna do, maybe I'll do like a pink and my Smoke Topaz Shimmer, and maybe the garnet a little bit here, and then my black there. Okay. So, as I've said in so many other videos, with our shadows, they're cream to powder. You can do so much with them. You can absolutely, let me just get my hair out of my face here. So you can absolutely just dab it on. I'll show you on one eye when I just dab it on, right with the applicator. Or I can take my brush to the applicator and then brush it on. Whatever feels more natural to you. When I first got Shadow Sense, I was not aware that you could do the brush thing. So I was just dabbing it on, and it was just getting real gloppy and looking weird, and I barely used it because of that, because I really couldn't figure out how to use it. And that's because I didn't know how to use it, and I'm not a great, you know, huge makeup person to know these things, so it kind of screwed me up. So, you know, I'm going to add a little bit, because that was kind of dark, I'm going to add a little bit of my pink opal shimmer to the corner here. Just a little bit, just to lighten it up, open up my eyes a little. I find the lighter in the corners here kind of opens up your eyes a bit. I feel like anything light around your eyes opens up your eyes. Alright, Smoked Topaz Shimmer. I'm going to do that in my crease here. And I'm just doing it with my brush, as you see. So why not? Like I said, doing something different. Trying to not go so crazy with my rose gold. I love my rose gold, and I do have a few left, but overall the company had sold out, and it was limited edition, and I feel bad doing videos on it constantly because nobody can really get their hands on it. And it was such a great color, but apparently, according to corporate, it's hopefully going to come back for at least another run. I'm going to use my garnet for my eyebrows, and I'm using an angled brush. I love our Brow Sense, but I lost mine, and until I find it, I'm just going to keep using this because this works too. So using the angled brush, I'm getting a little bit more of a controlled, oh, thanks Charlie. Getting a little bit more of a controlled application than when I usually just use my eyeshadow brush and brush it in. So it looks a little bit neater. But yeah, so hopefully the rose gold comes back. I'm really hoping for it because it's such a pretty color. I love it. And I love rose gold, period. So it would be awesome. So I'm going to use my Lash Extend, or you can use, I just got that on my shirt, or you can use the Eye Sense, which is our waterproof, smudge-proof liner. But I am going to use my Lash Extend because I like to grow my lashes and look pretty at the same time. So Lash Extend comes in black or brown or clear. Clear is a little bit less money, and clear you would use at night before you go to bed. So unlike other lash growers, this stuff is extremely gentle. And I think that kind of comes through for the fact that I use it almost every makeup video I do. It's not irritating at all. Like, clearly I'm not in any kind of stress here, and it feels great. And it lasts pretty long. It's not waterproof, smudge-proof like our other products, but it does last for a long time. I will put it on before a 12-hour shift, and it'll still be on when I leave for work. Well, leave from work, I mean. So, yeah, I think that's a good, nice, kind of not too crazy look I got going there. I'm sorry, I'm just bending over to find some. So this is Undersense. Undersense is our, basically I call it, it's like our primer. It's a primer for your lashes. And what it does is it also thickens them, but it also encourages growth. So again, just growing some lashes, so why not? And it feels really soft and silky on your eyelashes. It is a weird gray color. I don't use it alone. Don't worry, this is not going to be the end of the look. I am going to do the Lash Sense over top, which is our waterproof, smudge-proof mascara. So, sorry, I'm probably getting out of frame here. Okay, now, okay, so I'm going to do that over top. I got lash extensions once. And I probably mentioned this in another video at some point, but I'm going to mention it here too because this is going on my YouTube channel. I got lash extensions once. They looked amazing. I didn't have to put eye makeup on for like 2 weeks because I had them. And I mean, it was amazing. They looked great to the point where even men I worked with were asking me what had I done differently. Not that they were hitting on me, but they were just asking because there was just a definite difference to my eyes and my, you know, look of my eyes that made them open up so much. But so they looked great. I'd give it probably about a week and a half tops that they looked great. Then they started coming out like piece by piece, and since they were singularly put on when they were coming out, it was leaving areas that looked like bald spots in my lashes. So I then proceeded to pluck them out myself, which is probably not the most wise thing to do. But, you know, before SeneGence, I was just not a big makeup girl. I had no idea what the heck I was doing with this stuff, and I certainly had no clue what to do with lash extensions. So I wound up just grabbing them and plucking them off. And when I did that, I wound up damaging my eyelid. Of course, I just put all this makeup on. I can't show you, but I have a broken capillary on the outer edge of this eye now because, like a jackass, I pulled out my eyelashes. I didn't just pull out the fake ones. I, of course, was pulling out my real ones, too. So, moral of the story is I never went back and got lash extensions again. So, I just grow them. I grow my own. And I think that they look pretty good. Hopefully I don't have some kind of weird eye thing going on there with some spotty application. Alright, so now I brought over these 4 colors. I don't know what I want to wear on my lip. So I was thinking of doing a combination. And I want to do a mix because I haven't done a mix in a while, and I think mixes are really fun. So I was thinking hazelnut and maybe pink champagne. I also have fire opal and nude, but I'm thinking hazelnut and pink champagne because I'm off tonight and I think they'll be a fun combination. So I'm going to use my little mixing ring. My little puppy dog mixing ring. Alright, and here we go. Here is hazelnut. Like I said, mixes, I like layering. With 2 different colors of lip scents, you can get 8 different colors. 2 colors, 8 different combinations you can make. Which, how fun is that? That's amazing. So for the price of 2, you're actually getting 8 different colors. So aside from that, you can layer, you can mix, like I'm doing here. Now, mixing obviously takes a little bit more time and technique, but I love the outcome of it. I just started mixing probably about a month ago. It never occurred to me to mix. And lo and behold, I love it now. It's something I really like to do. It makes fun new colors, and for a while we were trying to like match a color that we saw in a photo for somebody, and for Holly to be exact, and we never really could find that combination, but I had a lot of fun trying. It definitely got my creative juices flowing because it was not easy and we tried to do it. So this is pink champagne and hazelnut. Now this is interesting. What I like about it is it has that brown tone of hazelnut. Now hazelnut is a matte color and pink champagne is a not. I'm trying to think of the best way to say this. Pink champagne is a frost color. It has a frostiness to it. Okay, I had enough for layer 3. Alright. Oh, I've got more teeth. Ooh. Always get your waterline. So, I love what happened here. I just gotta find my gloss. as you notice, I'm very liberal with my gloss. I love my gloss. There's nothing wrong with it. It soaks in is what it is, and that's why I put a lot on. You don't need that much. I just like the feel of it when it's really, really glossy, because the shea butter in it is so nourishing and feels amazing on your lips. So anyway, there's my finished look. There's my hair clip in my hair. So I think it's definitely complimentary to my Badass Van Halen shirt, so I'm gonna go with it. All right, thanks guys for watching. Sorry there was no comic relief with the dog. Well, the dog did try to knock my camera over once, and the kids are playing games in the background, but anyway, pretty solid, you know, video for just doing a makeup application. All right guys, have a good night. Bye.